What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Take number 3 today. We have the Lifecard, not any Lifecard. We have the threaded barrel Lifecard that we're going to take a look at. And man, this thing is absolutely funky and very, very fun. I have a question for you right away. You got to get down in those comments right now and let me know the answer to this question. Is this a novelty or is this a legit backup? I asked this on social media, Facebook and Instagram, and the comments were out of control. Tons of positive, tons of no, it's a novelty. A bunch of dudes, get a real gun, you making comments. Guys, it's fun, it's okay, relax. But before I give you my opinion, I'd like to know yours. Is it a novelty or is it a legit backup? For me, I think it's more of a novelty than anything else. It could be a legit backup, absolutely. I would not want to get shot with a 22LR or a 22 Magnum. Those are the two calibers that this is available in as of right now. But for anything else, it's fun, it's silly. I brought it to the range, got a bunch of attention, a bunch of questions from friends and strangers at the range. And it could be used for certain type of people in certain type of environments. Think you could figure that out. I'm not going to say it on YouTube if you had to, but more than anything else, it's fun. Now, I will say it's very small, it's very thin, it's a 1/2 inch. You can easily fit it in a pocket. I even fit it in one of the watch pockets. I have one pair of pants I have has a good sized watch pocket, and that fit right in there, which was very, very cool. All right, let's get into this thing. The way it works, it's very simple. This should be a quick video. There's a little lever that's that you slide forward. Once you do that, the grip folds down and then it clicks in place. And the grip is really, really big. It's like a full-size grip, very easy to grab. There's a second level here. You push that to the rear and then the action opens up. Once you have that action open, you can drop in the 22LR or the 22 Magnum. Now, they're not interchangeable. Whichever one you buy, like this is a 22LR. I can't put 22 Magnum in this one. The Lifecard I have has a threaded barrel, and that is just so stinking cool. I do not have a 22LR can, unfortunately, but being this thing is not semi-auto, you could put the lightest of the quietest subsonic rounds and shoot very, very quietly if you want to. Once you have that round loaded in, there's a third level here in the back. I'm going to call it the bolt. I apologize if that's not the correct terminology. You pull the bolt to the rear, and now the gun is hot, it's cocked, it's locked, it's ready to be fired, it's ready to go, and I'm going to try to drop this carefully so I don't break it. I don't know if you can fire this on an empty chamber or not, and I don't want to break it because it's cool. Last thing about the gun I really want to point out is there is a compartment down here on the bottom. It holds 3 extra rounds of either 22LR or 22 Magnum, again, whichever one you have, so you can throw 3 extra rounds in there, and this little gun can hold a total of 4 rounds with only 1 in the chamber. Couple quick facts: has a little lanyard cutout if you want to hook it to something. It is made from aluminum and steel, has some sort of black nitrite type finish to it. I cannot fire when it is closed. It is ambi. It is made in the States. And the last thing I want to show you is after you fire it, sometimes it has not a problem, but if it doesn't close, you have to half cock the bolt here. So the first time I fired, I'm like, what's going on? I can't get it to close. And then I half cocked the hammer, the bolt, whatever it is. I don't know, whatever the terminology is. I half cocked it, and then I was good to go. All right, you take a look at the dimensions and the weight. Again, very, very small. It's like a stack of credit cards, 1/2 inch, less than 7 ounces. It's small, it's light, it's cool, and it's priced accordingly. $299 is the MSRP. I saw street prices at $279, but mostly $289 was the most of the prices that I saw. I do want to take a couple minutes and talk about testing because I shot this a lot more than I was expecting. Again, I had a lot of fun with it. So it's a single shot plinking gun. It's not very fast, I know that, but I was just having fun. So my first thought was, how fast can I do a 1 reload 1? So I got the gun, I shot 1, took the empty round out, took the spare round out of the little compartment chamber here, put it in, put the second round downrange on target. Not my fastest one reload 1 ever. I'll put the time up here on the screen. But man, I went through a lot of ammo doing 1 reload 1s, and I was having a blast. The thing that was tough for me to figure out is how I want to work the grip. Like, do I do 2-hand? Do I do 1-hand? When I had 2 hands, my support hand was kind of getting in the way of the trigger. So I decided a single hand shot works for me. And yeah, it was fine. No issues there. My second thing I wanted to do was I wanted to see how far I could get away from a target and still get hits on target. Now, I know, before you comment, this is an up-close and personal, bad breath, distant gun. If you're going to use this as a backup, this is not a reach out and touch someone gun. But for science, for you girls, I wanted to see how far I could get away. So loaded it, started 3 yards, then I went to 5, then I went to 7, then I went to 10. I couldn't believe I was still getting hits on target consistently at 10 yards. So I backed up to 15, I backed up to 20, I backed up to 25, and I couldn't believe that I could actually consistently, not every time, but consistently get hits on an 8-inch piece of steel at 25 yards away. This thing does not have the best sights. Again, it's an up close and personal thing. I was just being stupid, and I couldn't believe that I was consistently getting hits at 25 yards. That's just funny. The last thing I wanted to do, I wanted to put it in my pocket and see, God forbid, how quick I could get to this thing, pull that lever to open it, cock the bolt, the hammer, whatever it is, I'm going to call it a bolt, and then get a shot on target. And again, I was having fun. I did this a whole bunch over and over and over and over. The good thing is I have some really cheesy Thunderbolt ammo that doesn't work in any semi-auto gun I own, but it works in this because it's a single shot. So I made a huge dent in that box. I almost shot the whole thing. All right, that's the testing I did, the pros. It's fun, guys. It's really, really fun. Again, I personally think it's a novelty. It's silly, it's goofy. It could be used as a backup. More than anything else, it's fun. I'm skipping ahead here. It's made in the States. I like that. We always like stuff that's made here in the States. It's priced fairly. It's high quality. And again, it's just fun, fun, fun. I do not have a con at all. For what this thing is, it's made very well, especially the threaded barrel. I should have mentioned that in the pros. The threaded barrel just makes it over the top fantastic. But if I was going to design something like this, there's nothing I would change. The Trailblazer Firearms did a great job designing and making it. It's high quality. It's made in the States. It's priced accordingly. So I don't have any cons of it. Would I carry this as my main firearm? No. I would much rather have a full-size compact gun on me at all times. But it is what it is. Overall, it's cool, it's funky, it's fun, like I've been saying. I was very, very surprised and disappointed. Maybe I shouldn't have been. How many dudes in social media, when I was showing this off, made ignorant comments, but get a real gun, you effing no. I'm like, guys, relax. Don't be so insecure. This is just, it's fun. It's fun! All right. Let me thank Trailblazer Firearms. Just so you know, they did send that out to the channel to review, which was very, very appreciative. I will go hang out with one of my buddies who has a 22LR can soon, and we'll put some rounds through this with a 22LR can, and that will be a lot of fun. Get some subsonic ammo and see how quiet it actually is. I will put some affiliate links down in the video description. If you want to pick one of them up, hopefully I can find you a good deal, and hopefully I can find them in stock. When I was doing my research, a lot of websites had them out of stock, so hopefully I can find you one. We have some swag. If you want to support the channel, the best way to do so is grab a t-shirt, grab a patch. If you do that, I greatly appreciate it, and it definitely helps me out. I'm on Facebook and Instagram. If you want to know what I'm working on for reviews right now before you see them on YouTube, the links to both my Facebook and Instagram is down in the video description. Most important, thank you guys for watching. I'm done talking. I'm done shilling. If you think I deserve it, like, comment, subscribe, enable the bell notifications. Again, if you do that, I appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace!